A $20 million Harvard University undertaking will send vaporized infusions up into the world's stratosphere, on the planet's greatest chemtrails probe people in general to date. Two U.S. researchers say they want to take care of the issue of an Earth-wide temperature boost by leading the world's greatest and most costly sun-oriented geoengineering venture inside the following couple of weeks. The point of the program is to build up whether chemtrail innovation can recreate the barometrical cooling impacts of a volcanic eruption, in an urgent endeavor to stop environmental change. "This isn't the first or the main college examen," said Gernot Wagner, though one of the project's co-authors, yet it is definitely the biggest, and the most far-reaching. TechnologyReview.com reports. The essential thought is that showering certain sorts of particles into the stratosphere could help reflect more warmth once more into space. Researchers trust it could work since nature as of now does it. Huge volcanic emissions in the past have shot a huge number of huge amounts of sulfur dioxide into the sky, which added to bring down worldwide temperatures in ensuing months. What's less evident is the means by which accurately the method could control overall temperatures, what materials would work best, and what the ecological symptoms may be. Remarkably, past volcanic ejections have likewise diminished precipitation levels in parts of the world, and sulfur dioxide is known to drain the defensive ozone layer. Keith has already utilized PC demonstrating to investigate the likelihood of utilizing different materials that may neutrally affect ozone, including precious stone clean and alumina. Before the end of last year, he, Cooch, and others distributed a paper that discovered utilizing calcite, a mineral made up of calcium carbonate, may cool the planet while all the while repairing the ozone layer. The inflatable tests could give extra knowledge into how these chemicals really interface with forerunners to ozone in reality and offer extra data that could help refine their comprehension of sun-based geoengineering. He says, "You need to go measure things in reality since nature shocks you." Keith stresses that it's too soon to state whether any geoengineering advancements ought to ever be sent. In any case, he has contended for a considerable length of time that exploration should push forward to better comprehend their abilities and perils, since it's conceivable they could essentially decrease the dangers of environmental change. He focused on that the tests would have irrelevant condition impacts, as they will include close to a kilogram of materials. Financing for the underlying investigations would originate from awards that Harvard gave Keith and Cooch as new teachers. Extra subsidies may originate from Harvard's Solar Geoengineering Research Program, a multidisciplinary exertion propelling this spring to consider achievability, dangers, morals, and administration issues encompassing geoengineering. As of press time, it had raised more than $7 million from Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates, the Hewlett Foundation, the Alfred P. Sloan Foundation, Harvard InterAssets, and different givers. Geoengineering pundits contend that the atmosphere framework is excessively mind-boggling, making it impossible to intrude with, that the natural dangers are too high, or that notwithstanding discussing innovative fixes could ease strain to cut ozone-harming substance outflows. Just 2 known geoengineering tests have been done in the outdoors to date. University of California, San Diego, specialists showered salt particles off the shore of California as a feature of the EP's analyze in 2011, and researchers in Russia scattered sulfate particles from a helicopter and auto in 2009. The supposed spice explorer in the United Kingdom was quickly scuttled in 2012, after public criticism and strife of interest accusations after a few of the researchers connected for a related patent. In a prior meeting, Jane Long, a previous partner executive at Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, focused on that analysts pushing ahead with geoengineering tests need to make a huge effort to guarantee a legitimate open notice, open doors for input, and fitting oversight, especially in the event that they're depending on private assets. In any case, she said it's an ideal opportunity to start genuinely examining the innovation's potential given the developing threats of environmental change. "We ought to have begun 10 years prior," she said. "It's basic to know as much as we can when we can,